Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find Ncaa Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens.
What's up, man?
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. Has an opening past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one's probably coming back.
From college and fucking NFL, y'all gonna hit me with Kobe.
Hey, middle.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get about 5. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game.
Here we go.
See if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. To about the 39. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Second down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's to the right side for Burton. It'll be a pickup of 10. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to air one out for Parker. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready, shot.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Gun.
Damn!
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends.
What is that in the dirt?
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive.
Low.
It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy.
Here we go.
The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
Here we go.
That was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Bailey flies wide open. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one caught just past the pylon. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point out. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even as 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Now, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage.
On one, ready?
Or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on
Here we
that
go,
one
here we go.
to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he nails him out by not securing the
at their like wedding, and like her granddad passed away.
Third and a yard.
And
Good set. 11, Thomas. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Gun. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Set up.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll throw it here. First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Set up. Ready. Ready, shot. You. Shut up.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, You know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
180! Get up!
On third down, Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This from 34 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Here we go. 11. Back.
And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer.
Here we go.
The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a
11,
little bit of a crease,
11.
and man, he is gone.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He's going to air one out for Parker. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Sit up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's got his tight end likely downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Back to throw. Jackson. Going up top. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
What is it?
Jackson looking to throw. That's to the end
What?
zone,
What the fuck you mean not a touchdown?
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Sit up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes.
It is brought in the end zone. Ted Walker, touchdown Ravens.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And
Get set.
all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss
11,
of 2.
Thomas.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nothing more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To the ground, it's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 MT. Shot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and
here we go.
You got to come back to the huddle and try again.
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
11. Here we go. Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Defense, Nate.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. He
is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Bro.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, it hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and long.
Out.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That'll change things out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
180.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. He's into the end zone. Chase Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no moves to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Gun. Stop.
They'll run with Bigsby. Finding room across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back
Hey,
to
we're
the
good.
line.
11.
That one. It's second down.
It's the same stuff.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. Gets left side is made by Higgins.
He's not wrong.
Get about 6 before
If you have a
he's
heart, I
taken
told
down.
you to sit next to with the car too.
On 2.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
You'd be like, this shit's
Here we go.
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That is going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not
11
a lot of
MT, 11 MT.
side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking
Here
the
we go.
line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw to this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Report!
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Words would never be enough. Words would never be enough.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yo. It's not.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That is caught at the 3. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have got a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Hey, out.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, he'll air one out. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
I'm sick of my fucking stomach.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
11. Here we go. Dot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Down the field, he's got Burton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Here we go.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. He'll run with Bigsby. And he'll go down.
You gotta go score. 11 mighty. 11. Shot.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now.
11
Very
MT,
big touchdown. Gets
11
them
MT,
right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at
11
the very
mighty.
least,
11
they've given
mighty.
themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball?
That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
T, ready? Let's go, let's go. Ozzy, ready? Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Not.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 22 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alpha, sit on.
Throwing Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 5.
Hey, Ozzy!
To throw is Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. give on the ground. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
It's a pickup of 5 and
12,
sets up
12.
2nd and 5. That's complete to all the tight end. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly,
12.
stop the clock.
Gun. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be
11,
second
Thomas.
down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow now. That's to the right side for Burton. A gain of 11 on that one.
I'm fine, ready?
It's a Cincinnati. First down.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Mike Jones.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Nice shot.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.